Okay,
Carolyn.
we're going to move on to our next question, and it's about quality of life in the city of Detroit. You know, Detroit has made a lot of progress, new developments, you know that, more visitors downtown than we've ever seen
Yes.
before. But we've heard from many residents who say they don't feel that this is happening in their own neighborhoods. So we do have a viewer question for you, Reverend Kinloch.
Yes.
From Woody C. He says, are you going to rebuild the neighborhood where we live? Nice to have a beautiful downtown, but we need a nice place to live. How do you make sure Detroit's comeback reaches everyone?
That is one of the biggest problems that residents in this city encounter. They're encountering feeling like that they have been left out and left behind and not listened to. And that's what the Kinloch promise will make sure happens. What we would do is make sure that we're using the tool like the land bank that has been used for big businesses and big development to make sure that the residents have connection to those resources and those relationships so that they can experience development in their own town. We'll make sure that we provide dollars, low interest loans and grants in order to make sure that small business and residents in the community, like the people downtown, have been able to use those resources downtown. We have to make sure that those resources are being used in the community to help build up and develop the community. We got to give our neighborhoods a chance like we've given downtown all of the chances.
Council President Sheffield, how do you make sure Detroit's comeback reaches everyone in
So some of my most favorable memories growing up was in my neighborhood on 7 Mile and Livernois. And that is why I deeply believe that every neighborhood should be walkable, safe, and vibrant, which is why I created the Neighborhood Improvement Fund that has turned blighted and dump sites into green space. I've invested in parks and our recreational centers citywide. And as mayor, first and foremost, we will stabilize our neighborhoods, addressing issues like sidewalks and alleys and trees. We will expand home repair grants and beautification grants. And we will also ensure that we are addressing blight and holding vacant landlords accountable. Secondly, we are going to ensure that we are activating our commercial corridors, bringing more retail back into our neighborhoods, coffee stores, restaurants, grocery stores, and ensuring that Detroit-based businesses and small businesses have the opportunity to develop those sites. And more importantly, we are going to drive down property taxes. We know that that is a burden to our neighborhoods and those who are living in our homes in our city.
Thank you so much, Council President Sheffield. Reverend Kinloch, you want to have a rebuttal there?
When you talk about Detroit, Detroit is 138 square miles. And you're talking about you've developed only 10, 11, or 12% of that. Based on the city's own data, they got $1 billion in ARPA funds that was designed to eradicate poverty. And they only spent 5% in the neighborhoods, 5% in the neighborhoods, and 5% on housing. How does that say that that's what you say that you have put your emphasis on when you've been sitting at that table?
Thank you, Reverend
So
Kinloch.
that's completely false, and I understand.
based on your
Excuse me. I understand, Pastor, that it takes about an hour and a half to get from Oakland Township to Detroit to know what's happening on the ground here. And while you've been building up Southfield, you could have been helping build up Detroit.
Where you own a home.
It doesn't take a position or a title to do that. We know pastors all around this city that have contributed to economic development, who've built housing, who've helped transform their communities. His church is in my district, and our community wants to know where he's been. So we will continue to drive neighborhood growth with action, not with words.
Thank you.